is
There's a
a
difference.
tap.
That is a
You don't
high
know what a
five.
tap
That's a
is?
tap.
No,
That's a
that's a
tap.
slap.
That's a high five. This is
That's
something
a
totally
little
different.
slappy slap.
That's a that you ain't you're right. You Shelly, you didn't even tap it. You poked it.
Yeah, she poked it.
That's
All
She
right.
was
crazy.
poking it.
That's good
Is she
enough.
poking that? Is she poking that? Okay. JR's
Just
gonna
poke a
yell at us
little.
again.
Just poke a little.
I'm not about to yell at y'all.
Poke it, poke it.
Why would I ever yell at y'all? It's not like y'all are doing anything wrong.
No one's gonna say anything about Shelly's song that she just freestyled over there?
They don't know I
No?
got
Okay.
they don't know I got bars for days.
What
Just
she,
wait.
wait, what'd she say?
Said bars.
Bars. Are we playing
Bars.
the video?
No, not
No.
yet. Because
You can
we'll be able to
see
see it.
everything, G. Yo, you killing me, Slime.
Wait, what should I be looking at? How we look? Or should I be focusing on JR's camera or like us and
Gee,
then
we
JR's
do
camera
this
is smaller? I know, but for some reason this feels like a new universe. I can't talk. A new universe.
Hey,
No,
go
I'm
ahead and
being dead ass. I click on JR's screen, right?
roll them R's real quick because you need to loosen
Nobody's
that
fucking
tongue up.
answering me. I need help. Do I click on JR's screen? That's
Yes.
what I'm supposed to make the biggest?
She's
Okay. That's because when I giggle, everything shakes.
everything shake, 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 shake. Shake the
Hey,
devil off.
wepa. Oh yeah.
Jesus, take the wheel,
In the
some of the
name of
wheel, a part of the
Jesus,
wheel.
shake the devil off.
Yeah. Hit him with the gospel, Shelly. Hey.
Take
Shake,
some of
shake,
the
shake.
wheel though.
Just some of the
Not some of
wheel.
Just some not all
I don't even need to
See.
parallel park it. Just, you know what I'm saying?
Wow.
A little bit.
Nah,
Jesus
that's
knows how to
crazy.
parallel park. It's Jesus. Okay, are we ready?
I think we're ready.
I think we're
They gonna be
ready.
like, man,
G,
y'all
are
tripping
you ready?
today.
I'm fantastico. Let's get
All
it
right.
done.
All right.
marriage material, and I would never let him touch me. So how many kids do you want?
I would like 3 children with you. And I'd like to raise them to be good people. And also want to start a family one day.
That's a green flag. You should make him Jell-O salad and lock him down. Let me know if this video helped you find your forever companion. Send this to your friend with the most questionable morals.
Okay, I'm hearing it now. We're having technical difficulties. What's up, you guys? Welcome to the live. I can hear the audio still. Y'all, this is the live, I think, so I'm gonna leave and come back. Is that possible, JR? I can't hear anything. Yeah. Now I can hear you. Okay, something's going on with the system. Hold on, give me 2 seconds. Okay.
And
I
live.
You
can hear
good?
everything playing back. Give me 1 second. Okay. All right, I think it's fixed. Welcome back to the live. Sorry about that, y'all. It's Life with G podcast. Now that we're doing them live, we're going to have some difficulties. But I'm so glad that y'all came out for another episode. How's everybody feeling tonight?
Good,
All
good.
good? Good. All
Yeah.
right. Well, it's your girl G, the Puerto Rican podcast princess, your favorite baby mama in the building. And we always started off with Miss Shelly Shell.
What's up, y'all? It's Shelly Shell in the house, your favorite podcast vixen, the one that's bringing you a fresh perspective. All you have to do is listen.
Ow, ow. And JR in the building.
Yo, what it do? It's your boy JR back at it again. You already know I'm here for the kings and for the ladies. Go ahead and send some nudes. You feel me?
Always with the news. And we got Zoe.
What it do, what it do, what it is or what it ain't, you know what I'm saying? We over here, we finna pop our shit. You know how that shit go, you know what I'm saying? All you have to do is listen.
All you have to do is listen.
Oh, well,
So we're gonna be what?
biters much. You know what? Imitation is the best form of flattery. But
He
remember, there's
did.
only one original.
He did jock your style pretty bad.
You did.
What you
That's
gotta
okay.
say for yourself, Zoe? Why did you do that?
He killed that shit.
I was just saying, all you gotta do is listen. That's catchy. Like, all you gotta do is listen.
Yeah, that's
Put it
It's
on
original.
not
round.
hard. It's
Thank
original, you know
you.
what I'm saying?
Yeah,
It
Zoe
was
started that
You know what I'm saying?
himself.
I was
Yeah.
shouting you out, Shelly. Like
And
that.
I'm saying
I
thank
was,
you. And I did not say imitation is the biggest form of flattery. That was me telling you thank you. But remember, there's only one original.
Yeah, Zoe
There can
made
only
it
be
up
one.
first, and then Shelly
I made it
bit,
better.
and then
Oh my
That's
god.
the I
Oh,
made it
okay.
better. That's
Oh,
it.
you made it better.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes for you to feel better at the end of the day, Zoe.
You know what I'm
there we
saying?
go.
Mm-mm.
You know, we always gotta
Mm-mm.
show these men ego one way or the other, ladies.
Cause
Yeah.
I
Oh
got a
And we all
god.
big
and
ego.
and all of us gotta we just gotta stroke these women. That's just it.
Stroke these
Oh
women's
wow.
ego.
Nah, we ain't gotta stroke their ego. We
No,
just
no, no,
gotta
no,
give them
no.
them strokes.
The
That's it.
ego. God damn.
I got
We're started off with a bang. We had
Oh
technical
god.
difficulties. I don't know what that was. Anyways, we're gonna be talking about first dates and dating questions by JR's request. We actually had a couple people request this, honestly. Y'all love to talk about relationships, dating, all that stuff. So we're gonna be going over questions. The ladies are gonna talk about questions that the guys should be asking the chicks on the first date. And the fellas are gonna be doing the opposite. Things that we should be asking men.
Type
So
shit.
yeah.
Type shit.
Type
I'm
shit.
really proud of Zoe because he had his questions ready. So shouts out to Zoe.
Bitch,
Yeah, I'm proud of you too, G. You have no
Yay.
questions ready. You know, they not in your head no more. You feel me?
you know what, Zoe? G, if
Damn,
you
he's
don't
starting
mind,
early.
for real, you know what,
Go
G, if
You
you
ahead.
tried
don't
to come
mind,
for me low key. Don't try to. You
Take a
just try to
moment.
come
Take a
for me low
moment.
key.
if you don't
I
mind,
did
since
give
Zoe
you a
has the fewest
compliment.
questions out of all of us, go ahead and kick us off, Zoe. What's gonna be your first question a woman should ask?
Damn.
Damn.
Oh, I gotta start it. I got stage fright.
I thought you was a
Wait,
leader.
can you do that on a podcast? Wait, you talking about can you
You
stage
thought he
that?
was a Leo? You thought he was a what?
A leader?
I am a leader. That don't mean I
I
gotta be on the stage to lead. I could be behind the scenes. You feel me?
Like a director.
That
mm,
I
part.
thought you had your
Yeah, all that.
questions ready.
Yeah,
right,
I
go
do.
You want to
ahead.
say your
No.
question
All right,
first?
all right, all right. Let's kick it off. Let's kick it off. All right. Life with G. This UK. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? First question of the day.
mm.
Hey,
Oh
shit.
well, first question that females should ask. I think. I wouldn't say the very first question, but these should be like one of your top 3 questions that you ask. Cause I only got 3, so just rock with me. One of them should be for sure. What's your relationship with your mama?
Mm.
Mm.
I think
Ooh.
females definitely need to ask men like, what's your relationship is with your mom? Like, how are you with your mother?
Hold on, Zoe.
I,
Explain
If
that a
your
little bit.
mother's there,
I like that.
cause I mean I don't know if y'all ever heard like you ever heard well for women specifically for y'all women. Have you ever heard like if you want to know how a man gonna treat you, watch how you treat his mother?
Mhm.
To a certain degree, you're absolutely right. Yeah. I like
Yeah.
So
that.
yeah, I think that should definitely be one of the questions you ask.
Wait, time out.
But
If
now,
the mother's
hold
in
on.
their life, if they
I
mother
can
in
get
their life.
behind that.
I can get behind that, but then if this is a first date, do you really
Mhm.
want to dive that deep in on a first date? Because what if they got a bitter relationship with their mother? And because every parent ain't a good parent, which we've talked about in the previous. So is
Uh-huh.
that something you really want to dive into on a first date? Hey, it's nice to meet you. So how you treat your mama?
Yeah,
You
type shit.
know, it's like, well, let me tell you, my
Hey,
mama was a
let's
crackhead
say,
and she
okay,
left us. I mean, do you really want to go through
see,
all that
but let's
on
be
a
for
first
real
date?
though. Like, if this is the first date, you naturally gonna ask those regular questions like, "What's your favorite color? What kind of food you like? What type of things you like to do in your free time?
Right.
If you even have any free time, what do you like?" You know what I'm saying? You're gonna naturally ask those anyway. So while you work, depending on however you're feeling about that person as y'all talking, and that person qualifies as someone that you are already consider as a second date, then like what's wrong with asking like so like what's your even if you don't directly ask about what's your relationship with your mother, you could just be like like how are you and your family? Like do you have family? Are you the only kid? Was you raised with your siblings? Like, that's
I now
that's a
What is
surface way of
definitely.
asking the same thing though.
so if a woman asks a man that, what is she looking for in the response that's gonna dictate whether a red flag or not a red flag?
Shelly, do y'all answer?
No,
Well,
I
I
mean,
want
You
you to answer,
answer
Zoe.
that.
I
you,
want you to
How can
answer.
I
You answer that.
answer.
You supposed to be giving us game. We
For
shit.
real,
Just
like,
saying
come
that.
I mean,
on.
but I think like I said, I just said well, as far as the mother part, I think that's kind of self-explanatory. I mean, like depending on the relationship and watching how they treat their mother, I think that'll tell you a lot how they would treat their women in general.
So
Because I
if I
mean,
said I don't have a close relationship with my mother, um,
okay, on what
we
on what
don't talk
context though?
on the context of I put a lot of faith in her, and all she did was use me. So we really don't have a close relationship because she abused our relationship before. Now, what does that say? Is that a red flag or green flag? You know what I'm saying, for a woman? Like,
Nah, I wouldn't say it's a red flag. I wouldn't say it's a red flag, but I wouldn't say dive too deep into why. Like on the first date, you're not gonna ask them why or what she did or the details or nothing like that. But I would say like still look into it, like
I'm
ask
gonna say
questions
this though.
around that.
type
See, and
shit.
we're going down possible a rabbit hole that we probably wouldn't want to go down on the first date. For me, if a man tells me that, it's a red flag, and here's the reason why. It's not that he has a bad relationship with his mother, but it's telling me that he may already have some trust issues when it comes to women. So you're telling me that there are some barriers pre-existing due to that
You
relationship
can't
that I'm already going to have to overcome.
Mm.
you can't necessarily say that though because it might not go directly straight to trust issues. It might just be they had a bad relationship, but he know what he don't want to deal with. So like for instance, if his mom just always lied to him and that's part of the reason why he kind of like love her from a distance, that doesn't mean that it's a red flag just because he love her from a distance. Just he
No,
might
oh
just be
no, no,
looking
no.
at you like, okay, just don't lie to me. Like
Oh no, okay. I don't think you were following me. I was responding to what JR said. I said, if I heard what JR said, then that would throw a red flag to me because he flat out said basically he put too much trust in her, which means 9 out of 10 times, if a man puts that kind of trust, especially in a mother, and he's already feeling a certain kind of way behind that, that still, if he hasn't done the work, it still may linger somehow, some way into his other relationship. So my guard is going to be up as a woman that, hey, all right, I see what this is. You're telling me what happened. So I know that if I want you, I'm going to have to prove that I am not that woman to you, or that I hold those traits that she hurt you with. Now, of
I see
course,
what you're saying.
there's a whole gamut that we can go down when it comes to the mama question. I'm going to say that that is a question maybe for a second date, because
No.
you think the first date, JR?
I think the context, if we're gonna have to play the scenario, the context is you've been texting and talking to this girl for 3 weeks,
Okay.
2 weeks. Let's go 2 weeks. You've already kind of courted her on the phone just enough to where y'all are comfortable around each other, and now you just invited her to go out and get some food, and now you're on the first date. So you kind of already got that feel of her
That's what I'm
before.
saying.
So
Like,
now it's
Okay.
like, boom. Now
listen,
it's
Yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
you
I want to get to
Okay.
let's
know
be
you.
let's
And she's like,
All right.
let's be
all right,
logical
well,
though. Like the
let's get to know each other. And then she starts the question off, and that's one of the questions she may use. That's the context. I like
Okay.
that. I
All
like that
right.
question
So
though.
I like that context. So we're going to stick with that context then for all questions going forward, so
Yeah.
that
but
kind
yeah,
of
I
sets
mean,
the stage.
let's be logical though. If you meet somebody today, you're not gonna go on a date with them tomorrow.
Say who?
It's not
Mm,
guaranteed to happen
You
because
no,
might.
life. What you
that's
mean? You got
Shit.
work. You got work. They might have work. What you mean? You just gonna get up and go with them tomorrow? Like
though
you
you
gonna
talking
Depending
to
kiss
on what it
them
girls.
is.
Them
Maybe.
girls
tomorrow?
will, bro. Them women will.
Then
What's
Us
that
well,
men,
supposed to
well,
mean?
you
Them
got a point
guys
though. You got a point.
will.
that
Oh,
mean
like
niggas trying to smash
anybody would do
immediately, so they gonna try to take y'all out as quick as
anybody would
possible.
do anything for the person they like for real.
But listen,
Anybody would do anything for the person they
I'm gonna
like.
say this. I'm gonna say this though. Most of my dates have always been like coffee dates. And generally I give the guy maybe an hour, hour and a half of my time to make sure that there's a vibe there. That's my that was my standard rule before I got in a relationship. So to me, if I meet a guy and then he's like, hey, let's go ahead and meet up for coffee the next day, I can squeeze out an hour of my time to meet up with you at a coffee shop so that we can converse, because I don't believe in wasting my time. I'm too old for that. So it is possible. And in this day and age, especially with JR saying the guys want to smash it, they're going to put it out there real fast. Hey, what you doing tomorrow? Or better yet, I've seen people do it the same night, especially if they meet during the day. Hey, you want to go have lunch, or you want me to take you out for dinner? Now, granted, their mindset may be, I just want to smash. But then a woman mindset could be, oh, okay, well, he's showing that he's interested. Because that's what women look for, is to see how invested you really are and how willing you really want to get to know me, regardless of your own reasoning behind it. That's what we're looking at. We're taking it for face value at first.
Type shit.
I get that. I do want to take a moment to address the chat. Welcome in Ramses, team, Robert, everybody. Thank you for tuning in and commenting already. Robert said, I don't know about other men, but I need constant reassurance or I'll shrivel up and die. I could
Damn.
see that. Some people need that. Ramsey said that's a double-edged sword with that mom question. True. I would be afraid like what rabbit hole, like Shelly said, we would get into with that. So yeah. And Robert said Zoe was right. He can't answer what a woman's opinion about the answer to that question is. Yeah, a woman's gonna have a different opinion, but they're supposed to be saying like what answers we should be looking for if we're gonna try to avoid a JR, you know? That's
See,
really
but the
what we're
thing
trying to
is,
avoid.
see, the thing is,
Or
I can't tell you what
What happened?
I can't tell a woman what to look for. It's all depending on what. That's all
Shit.
depending on
Yes,
y'all.
you
What y'all
Shit,
choose.
can.
I am.
You could be like, if a dude says this in this time frame, run, or that's a green flag. Y'all are the best ones to give advice about that.
right,
You know the bullshit y'all do.
right. Just like we know the bullshit we do. So everybody take notes.
What do you mean? We don't do any bullshit. I
All
don't
right,
know what you're talking about.
I want to hear the second question,
Hey.
man. Because this, I already see what you on.
Who? Me?
You,
My second
yeah,
question?
yeah.
Okay then. Okay then. Okay
Zoe
then.
trying to
So
find him a wife.
I might be,
See?
but I ain't.
Okay.
Hey, chill. Hey, chill. Oh, that's a whole nother thing right there. Hey, listen. Hey, chill. Hey, chill.
He said, "Don't get too excited. Don't get too
My
excited."
second question is, can we fuck?
Fuck you.
No,
What?
let me stop.
There's no coming back.
No,
There's
real
no
No,
coming
shit. No,
back.
no, no, no,
You
no,
should have
real
gave the
shit. No, real shit.
disclaimer. Grande, you should have did it before
Nah,
because
real
for you
shit.
to
Nah,
try to give a disclaimer afterwards is dead.
I tried it
Done.
before. I tried it before. I tried
did
it.
it work? Did, did it work?
No,
Oh, I wonder why.
no.
Me too.
What would
I'll
be
be
the
wondering why
purpose?
every
A
time.
woman can't
Red
ask a man
flag.
that
Yeah,
on the first
yeah,
date.
yeah, yeah. I've seen it
Red
happen.
flags.
I've
But
seen a
they don't.
woman ask
I've
straight
seen it
up, "Can we
happen, but
fuck?"
that's the advice you
And
want to
they
give.
and they
That's the
fuck.
questions we should ask.
I'm just saying. They fucked. They fucked. Bruh ended up getting some cootie cat. I'm just saying.
But okay, I got a question though. They were already on that type of time though. See, once again, if a
I
woman
was
asks
just
straight
playing
up
about
like
that
that,
question. My
but
fault.
no,
Go
but no,
ahead.
but you brought up a good point. I feel
Oh,
like if a woman asks that, she already know the man on that type of time because 9 out of 10 times y'all trying to get the cookies anyway. So, and we that may be all we want from you. We don't see
Yep,
no other potential,
my
but
hand all in the cookie jar. Yup,
oh
we
my
don't want
God.
we don't want the
yup.
What's your
hands.
second question?
Um,
See, because you
Yeah.
just started shit just to start shit. What's your second question, though?
All right.
for
My
real.
second question is, if we talking like on a serious note, like, do you have any friends of the opposite sex,
Okay.
and how many?
On the
Hmm.
first date?
If we talking about being serious, yeah, I'm gonna ask you that. Oh
I
well,
like that.
females should ask that.
I don't want to
On
ask
the
any question on the first date that I know a man is gonna lie about. Now, I don't want to put
exactly.
him in a position where
If
he
that's the
gonna
case,
lie to
if
me
that's the case, don't go
immediately.
on the first date. If that's what you're gonna be worried about, don't even go on the first date. Cause you're taking a chance.
What you mean?
Depending on the type of dude you're dealing with, you're taking that chance anyway. It don't matter what dude, what type of dude, whatever. You taking that chance anyway.
He's
Niggas
right.
gonna
Well,
lie if
no,
they
that's
feel
what
like
I'm
they
saying,
got
but I
to.
don't. But I'm just saying, why even put him in a position where he's gonna be lying on the first date? Like, why is
I
that?
mean,
I,
like
That's any
no
question you
matter
ask a nigga
what.
can lie about.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It
Right.
don't matter what the question
no,
is.
but I'm talking about
If you're gonna be
specifically the other females. Of course, he's got friends of the opposite sex.
and if
No.
that
So
if
where
that
do we
nigga really
go from
fuck with
there?
you,
What's the
if he
purpose of
really
me knowing that information?
that
Right.
so you can move accordingly. You know, your expectations not too high or too low. You know, okay, if you're moving a certain type of way, that give you an idea of why he moving that certain type of way, and you could deal with him however you feel like you need to deal with him, or not deal with him at
It
all.
just sounds like
I got a question though. Are you talking
that would
about
be a
real
big
friends?
assumption, though.
It's a huge assumption. So I got a question. Are you talking about real friends or are you talking about like friends? You know,
Let me
what
ask
kind
you
of
a question.
friends are we
All right,
asking?
hold on, wait. I'm gonna talk to you specifically, Shelly. Do you have any married friends right now? Previously, right now, married?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah.
Okay. How long they married don't really matter. I Outside of their marriage, how many of those friends that you know that are married, that their husband or their wife have friends of the opposite sex?
Okay. That's a loaded question because they have couple friends, if that makes sense.
Okay,
But
we're
you'll
not talking
never
about couple friends. No, couple
but
friends
listen.
is excluded.
Okay. So you're basically talking about I'm married or my friends are married and let's say the woman only has male friends and her husband aren't their friends also.
Yeah,
It's slim, like, they maybe have, like,
ain't no.
1 no,
How long? How long?
when it's huh?
How long had they? How long? What's the chances of that marriage lasting like that?
I know somebody that's been married for almost 15, 16 years.
And his wife had guy friends, or he
Has
had friend
has
girls?
has current. Because at the end of the day, this is my view, and this is why I rocks with them. They have a friend that was there before that person came along. Now, JR ain't
Mhm.
gonna agree with this. And I trust my spouse and vice versa. And I know ain't nothing else going, or they trust their spouses and they know ain't nothing else going on. They're okay with it. But now it's all about perception. Now, as friends, are they sitting up late at night kikiing on the phone? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Are they going out to private dinners where it's just like an intimate setting? Absolutely not. Because they still respect the boundaries of their marriage. You understand what I'm saying? But they're still
Mhm.
friends. If push come to shove, old boy can call girl and be like, hey, can I talk to you for a second? And she'll take the call right there in front of her husband, have a whole conversation, and then she'll gossip with it to her husband at the end of the day. Because sometimes he has to give her advice on what to tell old boy. You see what I'm saying? But it's all about perception at the end of the day and that level of relationship that they have.
Yeah, no, that's to each his own.
Exactly.
Yeah,
If it work,
I
if it
do
work,
wanna
if it work for him, it work for him.
Right.
I do want to
What's your
speak to the
next?
comments for a moment because Robert did say, remember the premise here is that you've already talked for a bit before you go on the date, which is accurate. So you probably already had that conversation as well. Gamian, welcome into the chat. Welcome to the live.
Hey, I ain't
Okay, so
hear you
that's
answer nothing yet, G.
what do you mean?
Wait,
I
you're
ain't
not
hear you
You're
asking
say
her the
going through your
question.
nothing yet.
questions.
I was
You're not
asking.
asking me.
These
You
these
literally
questions
just
are
got
for
done
women.
asking Shelly a question. You
I
realize
did.
you started that question off with saying, "I'm gonna ask you specifically, Shelly." So what you
Okay,
wanted me to
that was
interrupt
the
her
whole
the whole
marriage
time?
thing. That was the whole no. That was the whole marriage thing. I was talking about just the general, like, just you don't got nothing to say about the questions I'm asking. I don't know.
Oh no, I mean Shelly's speaking very well for me. She's speaking very good for the women's
Oh,
side over here. I'm just listening, soaking it all up, you know?
okay then. Okay then, G.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I mean I like
Last
those
oh,
questions. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead. What's your last question?
last and final question, y'all good peoples. When you have a disagreement, are you fight or flight? If we have a disagreement, are you fight or flight?
Mm.
That is a good question.
That was good. I'm surprised you came up with that one. Yeah, that's a good one.
No.
What do
We're
y'all
gonna
think a
ask for your
man's?
browser
What do
history.
you think a man's gonna say?
He's always gonna say fight in front of you. Because most men worth anything, even if they're just trying to get the cookies, are going to portray themselves that they are going to fight for your affection and that they're going to be there with you and they're going to tussle to try to get it out. When in all actuality, they probably cowards and just going first sign of a little scuffle or they disagreement, deuces, which is why that's a loaded question.
I like it though.
I don't know. Most of the dudes that talk to me, if they are flight, they'll admit that. They almost like use it to their advantage or whatever, because they're like, I'll just dip. I'm not finna deal with it.
Oh,
Ain't
so
gotta
they're
have a conversation.
manipulators.
I'm just boop, bye.
So they're manipulators.
Damn.
Just
So
try to
Well,
get
it
one.
depends.
So they
It
losing either
depends. It
or, huh?
depends. It
So
does
if
not
they
have
if
to.
they
Either way,
say
right?
fight, then they liars. If they say
I
flight,
do.
then they manipulators. God damn. So
No,
niggas, y'all
I don't
just say.
think that. I
but
don't think that
here's
that's
why. Go ahead.
manipulation, though. I don't think that that's always manipulation. Like when I hear that, I wouldn't automatically think that.
I would, because you're using it. If you tell me that they're using it to their advantages, that means, oh well, that means I have to walk on eggshells. We can't have any type of disagreement because I like you so much. I'm gonna worry about you leaving me. Man, if you don't kick rocks and get out my face, the right answer is no answer on that because every situation is different. Sometimes it takes you to stand and fight, and sometimes it's healthy fighting to say, hey, give me a few minutes, but I'm gonna be back. That's the right answer.
Debatable.
Now, if you just come up and say, "Oh, baby, I'm gonna fight for you always," you a gosh darn lie.
I don't
You are
know.
a liar.
You
Yeah.
can't say that because
I feel it.
I'll fight for you, but I ain't gonna fight you.
You hear him now. You hear him now.
Now that,
That's valid.
now, now
You
that's
hear him
valid.
now.
That's valid.
I ain't got shit
Look,
to say.
I
Okay.
fucks with it though,
I ain't
Zo.
either.
I fucks with
You
it.
got
Next
that.
time I'm on a date, I'm gonna do that, bro. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna see if she asks those questions. She don't ask those questions. It's a red flag, bro. Off rip. She don't ask those questions. I mean, she don't really want to know nothing. I'm dead ass. She don't want to know
She don't
nothing.
want to
Then.
know
Yeah, that's a
nothing.
red flag, bro.
You don't want to know
If she don't ask
nothing.
now one, if she asks one, I'm gonna be like, all right, bet, like you tapped in. But if she don't ask now one of them, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. She really don't want to know nothing. She don't want to know who I am for real.
Right.
Mm.
But I can lie on them bitches though too. So I'm gonna lie my ass off, except for the fight or flight.
See, then what's the point? Then why do you even want her to ask questions? I thought one of your 3 pillars wasn't it shut the fuck up. So why do you want your chick asking you questions, JR?
Because there's no better feeling than falling in love. There's no better feeling than falling in love. So if you
You're
really
so
did court a
true.
woman, and if you actually take her on a date and you about to actually spend your resources, then I would love for the attention to be reciprocated. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give her a lot of attention and affection. I would love it to come back to me too. You know what I'm saying? It feels good. I mean, men like
Yeah,
attention too. You know?
Absolutely.
So yeah,
that's true.
Abs-
They do.
Absolutely.
big
Absolutely.
facts.
Absolutely do.
See, nigga.
Yeah, beef.
Hard eye roll on that one.
Right. He always stay with the beef.
For
Anyways,
real.
Kelly, what are your
All right.
questions
All
for
right.
the
So,
fellas?
all right. Now, I took these from some of the questions that I used to ask years ago. All right. So, one of the things that I wish men would ask is, what is your love language?
Mm,
What is your love language? And there and
That's
there
important.
there and there is no red flag, and there's no red or green flag because there's no right or wrong answer for this question. So let me begin by saying that. But let me tell you, you get some extra bounty points, and you closer to that cookie because you already know off rip what a love language is.
Man, that cookie
Because
ain't worth it, man. That cookie ain't worth it.
lie you
What?
tell, lie you tell, Jr.
Why do you stay with the shots?
For
He just be
real,
staying with the shots
for
on
Why
real.
deck.
they
She
why they
didn't even
worth
get
it,
done
bro?
making her
See,
point.
for real.
Damn.
And
Why it ain't worth
but you know
Not
it,
what
too
bro?
though?
much.
For real. Because I'm not just trying to give up the cookies, and because it's just not out there. I'm not asking you want to fuck. Is that the problem, Jr.?
No, that's not the problem whatsoever, though. But if a man, I mean,
What's
I'm just saying, one, you asking a man to lie to her, right? So that's off rip because you know we don't care about no goddamn motherfucking what'd you even call it?
It's
Love,
called
love
they're
language.
called love. You're full of shit, and they're called love languages. And any man that really want to be with a woman, they would know something about it, even if they just know, hey, what's the thing is that you like again? You know, they'll know something about it. More guys, I'm sorry, and let me calm this down a bit.
Mm-hmm.
There are men out there that want more than just what you're looking for. We are speaking to those people that are really looking for true relationships and or commitment. We're
Yeah.
not speaking to the JRs of the group and or the world.
Ooh,
So
ooh,
let's put that premise out there.
All right. Well, then I'll
Because if
answer it for you. I'll answer it and tell you what a woman should say. Because people want to think that women can't say the men can't think about what a woman. I'll tell you exactly what a man wants to hear if he
oh
asks that question right
God.
here. And I'm talking about a
okay,
very mature, respectful
yeah,
man who's really looking for a long-term committed relationship. He wants to hear that woman say, all of them.
exactly.
All of them are my love language. I like a little bit of everything. Not just whatever the shit they are. What is it, like words of affirmation and shit? I've lied to a bunch of bitches about this before, so I already know some of them. You know what I'm saying?
You don't
Physical
even
touch.
remember what they are.
Exactly. I just say words of affirmation for all of them anytime a bitch asks that question, so I can lie about the shit. That's the only one I knew, except for physical touch. But to me, that's like fucking, you know. But anywho, but
That's
a little
not.
bit of everything though. Mine, and I always tell them I took the test and I scored a 90 in all of them. As in, I desire everything from my woman, just as much as I would give. That's what I would want to hear from a woman is I desire everything from my man, just like what I would
90,
give to
bro.
my man. And I'd be like, that
Bro,
bitch is great. That's what I'd be thinking. But you know what they
Which
say?
you
is
scored a
valid.
90?
They'd be like, I love gifts.
No, that is not. And that's your red flag right
Not you
there.
using gifts. Oh my
No,
gosh.
but
How's that a red
no, but
flag
I'm
that their
saying
love language is whatever the shit that's give me shit? How's that a red flag? That's the love language. They
But
took the
that's
test. That's
guys
high.
have that love language too. Have
I'm only
you
talking about
taken the
women. I'm only talking
test?
about women answering the question. If
Oh
women
my gosh.
answer the question, what us men would
The
look at
gift
in
giving
that.
doesn't have to be monetary. Gift giving is not
exactly.
exclusive to how much money you're dropping. This isn't, oh, gift giving, give me a designer bag. No, that's called a gold digger. That's not what we're
Correct.
talking about.
All right,
Gift
then what's
giving
gift
could be,
giving can
baby,
you
I
get?
saw this flower and it looked pretty and I plucked it and I brought it to you. Or something simple like that that doesn't cost anything.
Nigga, if you
You
out
know,
here
just
picking
like, oh, I
flowers and
thought
shit,
about
take your
you.
ass to work, nigga. You got time to go pick flowers?
Maybe he was
Go
on his
take your
way
ass
back
to
in
work
the
and make
house
some
from
money.
work. Fellas, if
Right.
you want to pick a flower outside that you think is pretty and bring it to me, thank you.
Nigga, in some states that
Exactly.
shit's
That's the
illegal.
problem.
Your ass might go to
That's the
jail.
problem. Y'all act like women are so complicated. It's the
It's
smallest
the
thing. It's the
small
simplest things
things.
that'll
It's
make us happy. Be like, damn, he thought about me
Well, you know
today.
what?
for
When I
real.
come to dinner,
Damn.
about an hour late, and I smell like perfume, just remember I picked that goddamn flower then. All right? I want you to think about that flower I picked. I just picked that shit up before, and that bitch, I love you. Bitch, I love you.
You think that's a okay? I'm not gonna engage in this with
You
you.
better
Right.
not.
You're trifling.
Right.
Okay, Shelly, what's your second question? What's your second question? Because
We don't
this guy,
we don't deal with
oh my lord.
we don't deal with the foolishness.
So
All
love
right.
language gonna give me some
Um,
cat. All right. That's one I got though.
That's
Um,
the love language. That's the love language right there. Give me some pussy.
no, that's not
Oh
the
my
love language.
goodness.
Give
Oh
me
But
my
some.
goodness.
I hear you,
I
Shelly,
do,
though.
but before we get into the second question for Shelly, Robert said that cookie is that cookie is worth it, JR. He said he
Hey,
said
he
touch
meant.
and
Hey,
words or
he said
affirmation
that with
are
his
my love
chest.
languages. Thanks, he did. He said it with
Okay.
a period, JR. Punto. He said no acts of service can fuck off. A lot of people don't like acts of service. I like acts of service.
Yeah, I
That's
mean,
that's one of my
ugh,
top ones.
ugh.
yeah.
Acts of service. Give me some pussy.
I don't
But
even
it's
know. I didn't
important
even
to know
know
when
acts
you're
of
talking
service
about
was
your
one.
love languages, it's not just how you want it to be received. This is also how I show love. This is how I'm comfortable
Correct.
showing love. So if you got a shorty that's like, oh, gift giving, but she don't ever give you shit, you got fooled. Because that's not
Okay,
what that was. She fucked you up.
See that, women?
Dummy.
I mean, men.
Anyways.
If her love language, if one of them isn't physical touch, then that's a red flag off rip though, because that's how you want to get received,
Right.
men. We that's our
That's
shit.
not
love language.
true.
That's how we
A love
want.
That's
language
not
need to be
true.
giving you some pussy.
Damn, Zoe.
Oh
What the
my
shit?
God. Go to
Zoe,
bed, Zoe.
goddamn.
Go to bed. What the fuck? Did you really? Oh, go to bed. Try again.
Go ahead,
Jesus.
Shelly.
Right. I just yeah, I
That's
don't
not
know.
true. That's not true, JR. You cannot have like my top isn't physical touch, but that doesn't. Anyways, Shelly, go ahead. Go ahead
Oh,
and
all right.
answer your question.
All right, so I'm a little off the wall. So
Mm.
my next question and this doesn't go for every woman. This is for those women maybe of a particular taste. What's your favorite conspiracy theory?
Mm.
Huh?
Mm.
Yeah, because you got to see how far the rabbit hole goes with that one.
Exactly.
Yeah, like that's all I'm saying. Like what?
Yeah,
Like
what's your
that's
No,
how
favorite?
you. That's
you need
so
to
that
know.
was.
You need
Hold
to
on, wait,
know.
wait. So I should ask a woman about her conspiracy theory.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
you
Because
need to know if she's into like fairies and shit, or if she's
right,
into like a flat Earth theory. Those things matter.
So that I should ask that question, and based off the answer, I need to determine whether to
whether
that's gonna make or break the future
it ain't
of us.
necessarily gonna make or break, and if you're that shallow to allow it to make or break, but you got to decide. The goal is what are you willing to accept in a relationship? It's because we're never going to have 100% of what we want, but our goal is what are we willing to accept. So now, if you got Shorty over here going down a deep dive rabbit hole talking about CIAs, FBI's, aliens, and the fairies, and by the way, let me tell you, the other night I saw that she's going all off, and you can't rock with that because that could be something she's passionate about. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And even
yeah,
then,
facts.
if you can't rock with that, then that's gonna tell you right there, okay, I can't do with this. But if you can rock
Yeah,
with it
yeah.
and ride with it, then it's good.
Mm.
So you got it. It determines a level of all right. I'm gonna be honest, y'all. Candid, it determines a level of craziness, is what it really does.
Facts.
And you got to figure out what level of craziness you're really willing to deal with. If somebody, and I feel like everybody has some level of conspiracy theory. So to me, a red flag on that question would simply be, oh, I don't believe in conspiracy theories. Oh, that's a conspiracy theory right there. She's hiding her crazy from you.
Yeah.
She's hiding her crazy from you.
It
Now,
depends. You have some people that don't believe in anything At all. I do want to take a moment. Robert said hooking up and dating with intent are two different things. Very true. And he said, I dip on anti-vaxxers and flat earthers. You remember when they started adding that to the dating profiles?
Yes,
Have you taken the vaccine?
crazy.
Have you not taken the vaccine? People will put in their
Yeah, that's
bios,
crazy.
if you're not vaccinated, don't talk to me. Like
Yeah,
it was a real thing.
it
So yeah.
was.
That's crazy, bro.
Yep.
No, that's crazy that he'll dip on them. Shit, I'm not vaccinated. I don't believe in the vaccination and shit like that. But if a girl she vaccinated, oh yeah, she can still get the business. What
What
vaccination
about
ain't stopping nothing.
Man,
JR?
as
We're
long as
not
she
talking
sticks to
about the
showing me her
business.
love language.
I
We're
know,
not
but he's saying
talking.
he dip. I mean dip. I'm talking
That's
about I'm
not a
trying
love
to
language,
dip.
Zoe.
You know what
Shut
I'm
up.
saying? That's all I'm saying. I'm a
Zoe made
dip
another
on the flat
category for
earthers
love
though.
languages called "Give Me Pussy." That's not a
Yeah,
love
That
language.
is
What is
at
wrong with
all.
yeah.
you?
That's the sixth
That's a
one,
Oh
love
right?
my
language.
gosh.
But are there
That's a
6
love
already? Is
language.
it the 7th one? I don't know how many love languages are. But that's
It's only
that's
5.
oh well, it's
Y'all
the
stop
6th
coming with
one
all
then.
these. Y'all stop coming with all these
I just,
extra
hey,
stuff.
hey, y'all heard it here first, live with G podcast. The 6th love language is give me some pussy.
And it's gonna die with
Go
you.
to bed. What is wrong?
Um.
Anyway, Shelly, what's your third question? What's up, Moni? Welcome to the chat.
Since I had to narrow it down to 3. Uh. Oh, okay. I'll do this one. Are politics important to you?
Mm,
Ooh.
That's a
Ooh.
good
Nice.
one.
That
And
is a
That's
here's
a
nice
good
why.
one because that's like a make or break for some people.
Ooh.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not. Politics are important. For example, me, politics are important, but I don't discuss them in my relationship. They're important because I need to know what's going on in the world, but we're not going to sit here and have a whole deep dive conversation about politics, and then next thing I know, we're disagreeing and fighting over something that, in all honesty, we really have no control over on an individual basis. So I need to know just how deep your political views go. And I need to make sure we align too on some level. Because certain things I just can't deal with.
Mm,
That's
agree with
interesting.
that.
I wouldn't know how to I wouldn't even know how to if a woman told me I don't know. Damn, that's tough. I guess I'll lie to her and tell her I'm like a Biden fan or something. Women like that shit for some reason. They or some shit. Or I'll be
God.
like, yeah, I'm
Nah.
Democrat, girl.
I'd be like,
Yeah.
if you don't support Trump, fuck you.
No, I ain't
That's
saying all
not.
that.
Oh
I ain't, I
That's
gosh.
ain't
not.
going that
Wait,
far.
what?
I ain't going all that far.
Okay,
I ain't going that
your
far.
mic is about. Your mic is about to be cut off. You
The
got one more.
government's gonna come in and shut this podcast down. It's our first time streaming on TikTok. Now we really got them watching, and this motherfucker gonna talk about Trump. Good job, Zoe.
You
Good
gotta,
Right?
cause
job.
I don't do
But
politics like that. So if she's
Well,
looking for, it's
right.
like,
Yeah,
damn,
I really
gotta,
don't. Yeah, I really don't do
yeah,
politics.
because
Yeah,
they all
But see,
corrupt to me. But I'm
I
gonna
ain't
be
into
like,
that.
yeah, like I'm just gonna pick whichever one. It depends on what she wear. You know what I'm saying? She wearing
but
booty
no.
shorts and stuff. I might be like, to be honest, I mean, I like Trump, what he's talking about. But if she wearing something very respectful, I might be like, you know, Biden got some good stuff to talk about. You know what I'm saying? I might, you know what I'm saying? I think it really depends
this is
on
what
what
needs
she looking like.
age.
Once again, nobody pay attention to JR because he's just talking about trying to get the goods.
I'm
He's
I'm
just trying to
I'm
talk.
talking about if I had to
True.
answer the
That's
The
question
true.
6th
though.
love language.
No,
Shut
listen.
up,
This
Thank
is
you,
Zoe.
not.
Oh
JR.
my
This
Thank
is
you,
god.
not. JR, you totally forgot the premise.
I
These are
get the
questions
premise.
that
I'm just trying to
you are
figure out how
supposed to
I'm gonna
ask a woman.
answer. Yeah,
You
and I'm
don't
just
have
trying to
to
figure out how I'm
answer
gonna
it.
answer it.
Why
As
would
a
you answer it? You're
well,
asking the woman that
I
question.
know, but I'm still thinking about if I have to answer that question, is that gonna get me out of hard mode? And then I'm thinking if I'm asking that question to a woman, do I really care if she's goddamn Democrat, Republic, conservative? Do I
No.
really actually? If she's conservative, she might actually get a that means she got a little bit some good morals there too. I don't know. I guess you're right. That's a tough question, Shelly. I like that question. I'm gonna ask that question.
Yeah, I think that
Thank
is.
you.
That's a good
I mean,
question.
I wouldn't think to ask a female like, what's your insight on politics? Like, I wouldn't think to ask that. Like,
Wait,
uh,
remember, this is first date, so we ain't trying to get all into everything. It's a simple general question. So, are politics important to you? Plain and simple. Oh yeah, I'm very heavy. I go volunteer and I go to rallies and you have some people that be like, no, not really. I don't control nothing, but I do
Mm,
vote. And then you got some that's like, oh, nobody want to talk about politics. I I don't even go vote. You see what I'm saying? So that's really the
Yeah,
level
okay.
that you're looking for. We're not finna dive when you dive into what your actual views are on certain subjects. That should not be talked about on the first date because that could just turn out so ugly if you're
But
not
we're
Yeah.
careful
also
with it.
going on the premise that we've been talking for a few weeks, so this could have already came up, or this would be the time to talk about it.
Right.
I don't know. I just be trying to leave those conversations alone. Robert said we're up to 12 love languages now. I think I agree. 6 of those 12 are Zoe talking about give me pussy. Monique said the topic will come up around election time for every couple. Just be honest on your political views.
Very
Yeah,
good.
because just be
PSA,
honest. That's really the theme here. Just be honest.
be honest.
Mm.
Since yeah,
Well,
y'all
first and
since
foremost, G, put your hand up to your camera, please.
I know my camera's pissing them off.
And then let's see if you can back it up. Because you blurred out just a little bit right now. I'm trying to get it to focus back up on you, girl.
Zoe, is your
I
name
don't know.
G? Z was
So what are you doing?
Zoe
Nah, cause my
just
shit look
Zoe just
crazy too.
wants
What
to
you
be
mean? My
like,
shit looking
yeah.
crazy.
All right.
Why I
I don't
gotta
know what's
always
going
want to
on.
be
We
like
have
somebody?
technical
Focus.
Why
why
y'all
you
always want me to be like somebody?
because she specifically said, G, put your hand
That's
up to the camera.
crazy.
G starts
He
doing it, and
did.
then
He
you
did
follow
see it.
suit. So
He did
I'm gonna
say
say
it.
this. So as your associate, since I'm not your friend, since we can't be friends because we have opposite sex, I understand you hard up,
That
and
ain't
that
what
builds up, and
I.
that build up must somehow be blocking the brain power that you got going
Whoa,
on.
Shelly,
But I'm gonna
what?
need you to do whatever the hell you need to do to get it together for this live. I'm just gonna say that.
Dito caramba. That was the first time he did anything that he wasn't supposed to do, and you just read him for filth. That's
That's
because
what I'm
y'all
saying.
bullied
You
me
had
on Thursday.
you been holding
On
this
Thursday,
against
and that's
me,
why she coming at you
Shelly.
like that.
You been holding this against me, Shelly.
Oh, holding what against you, boo? I don't hold grudges. I just stump on them.
Oh yeah.
Speak. Oh,
Well, hold on now. I
wow.
guess it's JR turn.
Challenge
Damn.
accepted.
Oh my
Wait,
God.
no, I want to go. Why do I have to go last?
All right,
Because
then
we
go
saved
ahead,
the
G.
best for
I feel like
last.
no, because I feel like JR's
The-
questions are gonna piss me off, and then I'm just gonna
Okay,
be
okay, G. Because
unhinged
you're
for the
right.
rest of the
Mine will
live,
piss
and
you
y'all
off. So go
know
ahead.
it, and y'all fucking know it.
How
Yeah,
how the
Robert.
I see how the answer would make you mad, but how the question make you mad? That's
Because it's
crazy.
gonna be some
Because it's
dumbass question.
JR. I
It's gonna be
promise
some
you,
Okay.
he's
dumbass
capable
question.
of
It's guaranteed at this point.
he's
I am
capable of pissing me
offended.
off. Anyways, the first question that y'all fellas should ask a woman is, how would you describe your attitude?
Mm.
hmm
All right, what's gonna be a red flag for that
Let's see
answer,
that.
G?
If you want to remix it, you should say, how would your ex describe your attitude? But yeah,
Ooh.
Fuck my ex.
I don't know, because women are gonna lie about that. I
Right.
would say if the woman says that she calm all the time, that's a red flag.
Wait. I really want to cherish this moment because G just said women will lie. Y'all
I've
ain't
said
catch
that
that.
multiple times, so you
Right,
just
we
don't
Y'all
be
ain't
said
catch
listening.
that.
that.
Wow.
I've
Is
been
that
said that.
Y'all ain't catch
G?
that. It's
G?
been a whole bunch of shots fired about men lying,
G?
but
It's to block
women
it.
lie.
Just G, just keep it going.
He just
It's to
had
block
he just
They
it.
don't
had to
like that.
steal the
See, I
spotlight
just had to
again. That's
point that
it.
out. Hey,
He just
y'all
had to
hear
steal
that?
the spotlight
Y'all
again.
hear that?
This is my question,
Understand.
though. Anyways,
Y'all don't pay no
you should
attention. So
ask the
it's to
attitude.
block
And
Go
it.
ahead and
again,
shine.
I think the red flag would be is if she says she doesn't have one, because that means she's not self-aware. Everybody got a little bit of an attitude, and she needs to be self-aware that she got one, because then that means she can recognize it and potentially adjust it as such. I'm just saying. So
Oh,
that's a question.
I agree with that,
no, no.
actually. I agree
You
with
do?
I
that.
agree with that.
Yeah, I
Totally.
think all women really
I
got
think
like
I
a
would take the
certain type of
scenario.
attitude. So if she said she doesn't have one, it's like, so you don't have like an attitude when it comes to like ambition. You don't have an attitude when it comes to like competitiveness. You don't have a, it could be so many
Okay.
different things. So for you to say I don't have one would come off as like you just don't want to be seen as crazy right now. And by saying
Right.
that,
Yeah.
I'm tapped into you. Like I'm real
Right.
focused now in what you might or not say. You know what I'm saying? So I feel you, G. We definitely should be asking that question as men.
I
For
I
sure.
definitely
For
agree,
sure.
but I think it'd be easier to ask because if you just ask me if I had an attitude, my instant answer gonna be like, no, I ain't got no attitudes. I don't have attitudes. But in certain situations, when you put them out there, be like, oh, maybe I don't act this sane as other people. So maybe giving them a scenario, like, whatever. Hey, I come home late. What you gonna do? That.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna throw a plate at you. I'm gonna sit
Yeah,
there in the dark,
Damn.
wait, just waiting for you to come in,
type
or I'm
shit,
gonna give
type
you,
shit.
or I'm gonna give you the silent treatment. You hurt my
Mm.
feelings.
Mm.
Because I don't think, even though it's being self-aware, G, would you answer that question? Yeah, I got an attitude. Like if somebody just out rip, do you have an
Absolutely.
attitude?
I tell
Yeah, I
people all
think
the
G
time,
would.
you don't want these problems. You don't want these problems. You think you like me now until I start tripping on you tomorrow. And then all of a sudden you don't like G no more. I need you to know what you're getting in for. And you can't say I didn't warn you. Absolutely. I'm a little crazy.
But it also
A
comes
little
up with a
crazy.
good follow up question too, because like let's say she says what G says and is very honest. Well, I do think a lot of women would be honest and say they do have an attitude or not, because a lot of people wear that shit
Oh,
like it's a
yeah.
motherfucking trophy. But
For
even
real.
and so if she does, I think a lot of men could actually respond to that. It would be like, where do you think it comes from? Like, where do you like is like why is there so much animosity, or why do you have an attitude, or why are you so
Mm.
triggered, or why are you so easily defensive? I think it's easy follow up questions that men can actually go forth with too. So that's actually not a bad question to lead with, and then go into a whole nother conversation to really get into the depths of her. So then you
And
can
to be
go home
honest
and get
with
into the
you,
depths of her, right? Right? So,
yeah.
I'm sorry, my bad.
Yeah, of
My
course.
bad.
He
Love
not
language
even
number
paying
6.
attention. But I do
I
want to
am
say
actually
to note
the
that
sixth
I
love
think
language.
that this, of course, the sixth love language for him. I do want to note that I've never received like any negative backlash when I do admit that I have an attitude, because there's also that stereotype of Latina women. That's what men are looking for. If you're Latina, we expect you to have an attitude. That's like a turn on. So I've never been like declined because of that. But if I was for some reason, I would probably stop openly admitting it. Just saying. So that's an interesting point.
Type
The
shit.
second question would be, do you think love is scary? Or like how do you feel about love? I think that's a question that men should be asking women.
On the first date?
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah, for
I
sure.
don't
For
know.
sure.
Men asking. I don't know. I ain't finna ask a female about love.
I
Why?
think
Is
I
that
think
not
it's
the
a
goal?
good
I'm
thing to get
confused.
in there. I think it's very good to get in there, definitely on a first date, because if they're, because then you kind of see if she's dating for love or for commitment at the very beginning. You don't want to find out later on that she's just dating to get a free dinner. You kind of want to get her into that, like, no, I'm gonna ask you a tough ass question to see what you're thinking, because it's not saying I love you, but like, one, if you've ever been in love, how do you look at it? What's your perception
Yeah.
of it? That's
It
some
can
shit.
also explain,
You
like, it
said
can also open the door for a conversation about like attachment issues, like things that she may trip about. If you have someone who is terrified of love, she might be overly attached to you. You're not answering the phone, things like that. Like it's trauma. Like that could be an opening to have that conversation. Like, well, what scares you about love? What can give you more reassurance, especially if you're gonna try to take things serious? So I think that that's something that men should be looking for, because we all know that women are emotional.
Absolutely.
We are very emotional.
Oh, and it's not even, it's like a deep question that's not have to do with sex. I think women will love that shit because niggas like to ask a lot of sexy
I don't
questions.
like you.
Well,
I
I'm
don't
just
like you.
saying.
You piss me off, right?
How the
Wait,
fuck? How the
You
fuck?
piss me
sex,
off
How the
what sexy
because
question?
Well, I'm saying
it's
men like
always
to
about
men, on men's mind is sex, sex, sex. So if they ask a question like that, which is like, oh, that's a little deeper than I would assumed you would go to. It's like, damn, okay, you might be a little serious as a man compared to what I would normally get. You know what I'm saying? So like they might think, okay, you might be serious then. That mean I can possibly see a committed relationship out of you. Possibly. Just because you're not over here trying to get in my pants.
But you really are.
but
Well,
you
I
really
I
are though.
am. I
Yeah,
am, but that's
because
not what
it's
the
a
context is.
lie.
That's not what the
It's a
context
lie.
is.
Well,
And
okay, and we're gonna
go ahead.
move on to the
Sex
third
love
question.
language.
Shut up. He just get pussy. That is Zoe sponsors that message. Give pussy. Anyways, the third question is, what are husband benefits? That's for y'all to be asking
Ooh.
women.
Mm,
What are husband benefits?
Oh, I like that. It makes them give them
That's a
something to look
nice one.
forward to.
mm,
A
Hmm.
nice one.
I
mm.
like
That's such
that.
a
That is a good one. That is
I
a good
think
one.
that one is a little tricky though because
Mm, Why?
No,
Because it
that's
helps
not chicken.
differentiate. It
That's
helps
not chicken.
differentiate. First of all, what if a woman, first of all, is looking for a husband, and second of all, how is she going to treat members levels? How is she going to treat you as this compared to treating you as a
Mm-hmm.
husband? Because they're not. They
Mm-hmm.
really shouldn't be the same.
Mm.
I like that question. I like it.
I think that question is dope. I ain't gonna lie.
You could
That's
really
a hard
stomp. You
question,
could
right?
stomp a chick with that for real. Like you could really stomp
Yeah,
a chick with that. And I don't know like
yeah,
disrespectful shit, but it really sits there and says like, hey, look, like real shit. Like, what am I actually getting that no other man? Well, even like, what am I putting myself into, and what do I have to look forward to? Is the big thing. Like, if there's a
Yeah.
goal out there, what am I going to look forward to see that? You know.
Right.
And then
Yeah.
for a woman,
Very.
I'm gonna be honest. Women, they fall in love. They do everything off love, though. So if you say husband benefits, they might be like, "Damn, wait, I only know what love benefits are." So like,
Right.
a
Mm.
husband benefit might stomp them. So now they might actually change their mind. You
yeah.
might teach. You might learn a woman something if you ask for that, because they might be
Comments.
like, "Damn, you know, I might need to
I ain't
stop
gonna lie.
doing so
I
many
That's
fought with
husband
that
shit
very,
one.
for these
very,
niggas."
very true.
I fought with
That's
that one
very
though.
true. Because honestly, thinking about it, I'm sitting here in my mind like, what is the difference? What is the distinction between what I do as your girlfriend in a committed relationship to what I do as a wife? And that's something that women should be thinking about, because men definitely have levels. You got to get certain clearances to get certain access. Ramsey's in the comments said JR mouth hugs. I feel like he thinks that that's something you would say would be a husband benefit. Those endless mouth hugs are unlimited, not endless. Oh Lord Jesus, unlimited mouth hugs.
If
Robert
she
Up
said,
said
"Can
y'all.
that, I
someone
don't know how I feel
explain
about that. If she said that, I don't know how I feel about that. For real, for real.
You
what
mouth
endless?"
thugs.
If I have to wait to marry her to get head, you know what I'm saying? I
Well,
don't.
you said unlimited.
Yeah, but even you're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. You're right. I'm
Yeah,
with
the
that then.
unlimited, because that
Cool.
means she gonna do it when she tired, when her knees hurt, when she had a long day. Like, it's just anytime you want it, you can just snap your fingers and get it.
I don't need
That should definitely be
We're
a
not
husband benefit,
snapping fingers. We're gonna ask politely as men, like, hey babe,
right? But she has
what
to
you
give
on?
it. So
Yeah,
yeah,
type shit.
yeah.
Be considerate. You know
But
what I'm saying?
but
You know what
sometimes
I'm saying?
women like to be told, "Get over here." I'm just joking.
Oh Lord have mercy.
Allegedly.
Robert
Allegedly.
said, Robert said, can someone explain what husband benefits are? It's basically just like a clearance
I'm trying to
package.
find
Like, you
out.
know, there's certain things that your girl doesn't want to do until she has a title. Vice versa. Dudes, I feel like dudes love to use that all the time, like those clearance levels. Like, you can't get mad at this. We not together. I'm not your man. Don't ask me this. Don't expect
See,
this. I'm not your man.
we not together and we not married is two totally different things.
It is.
And
Oh, yeah.
and
But I'm saying it's like there's clearances, there's levels to everything. That's what I'm
I
saying.
mean, with that, don't get me wrong, I do get that there's levels to everything. I agree with that wholeheartedly. But when it comes to like a husband or a wife type of treatment or whatever you want to call that shit,
Mm.
like this is me, this is my opinion. Let me make sure I put this is my opinion. If you a wife, if you gonna have wife qualities, you already gonna carry yourself like you're meant to be a wife. You just not my wife, and I have to figure out what can I do to make you my wife. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Right.
So all of that about what is considered husband quality. If you don't think you could treat me like your husband at some point of us being serious and being together, then I'm disqualified. We don't even need to go through this.
I
Because
don't know.
I
I see what you're saying, but I think some women could, like, I think one thing that a lot of women don't do is they don't have that immediate obedience, right? And I think that right there would be a big husband benefit. Would be immediate immediate obedience, which is
I
like,
get that.
if you tell me to do something and I'm not your wife, then you have to give me an explanation too, so then we can build that trust and understanding. But if I'm your wife, the benefit is it's immediate though. I am submissive to you to an extent to where when you say it, I'm with it because I know you're looking out for both of us. And I think that's a big benefit. Or another benefit, like a woman should break her bread for him. Like, you know what I'm saying? I already know you're the head. My money is your money, even though I know you're going to give it all to me. And I'm the one who's going to spend it. I'm the one that's going to go buy whatever to make the house a home and all that stuff. But ultimately, that's what I'm giving to you is my life. Like, it's in your hand. And that's a huge benefit compared to a lot of these women who'll do that to a man who hasn't really earned it yet. You know what I'm saying? And that's why I think a husband benefit would be more so, you know what I'm saying? For a woman.
I agree.
I could agree with that.
Ramsey said it's how your job withholds full benefits till you've been there 90 days. Very true. Same
Type
concept.
shit.
Levels to everything. What's up? Welcome to the chat, Davion. Davion said preach. So he agrees with what we're talking about. So yeah, those are my questions. JR, it's your turn to piss all the ladies in the chat off.
Let's go.
What you got?
Hey,
I've
listen,
been waiting
listen.
on it.
Let
I'm
me.
nervous.
Hey, I think that after these questions that JR finna put y'all on to, y'all gonna fall in love with my dog, man. Y'all need to give my dog some credit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
Go ahead,
Lord.
pop your shit, JR.
Hey,
Pop
look.
your shit.
So, wipe,
Hey,
wipe your mouth.
Shelly, it's JR's turn.
Wipe your mouth,
No,
though.
Shelly, no,
Hey, Shelly,
Shelly,
it's JR's
Shelly,
turn.
stop it.
Man,
Flag on the play, JR.
yeah,
Go
fuck that
ahead.
shit. My
Hold
nigga
on,
Zoe,
wait,
my nigga Zoe fucking boost me up,
No.
dog.
We're not even
Hey.
gonna.
Hold
We're
on,
not even.
whoa. Hold on real quick, JR. Oh, really? Shelly?
No,
You
we're
wanna
not
go
doing this,
there?
y'all. No,
Oh,
I'm pulling rank. We are going to
oh.
JR's question. We are already an hour in. JR, what are your questions?
Yo, hey, first and foremost, I appreciate you, Zoe. You know what I'm saying? Boost me up, dog. You know what I'm saying? So
You know
look,
what I'm saying?
y'all know what time it is.
It's high noon.
So look, first and foremost, right? You go on a date, and this here right here, I'm gonna talk to all the women out there. You feel me? Because I need the women to understand one thing about these men, definitely when going on dates. All right, these niggas are in hard dick mode, and what you need to do is make sure they are out of hard dick mode. You feel me? You can't keep them in hard dick mode, but you do want to teeter that line now. You do, because that's the interesting man is when he in hard dick, but you want to teeter that line in, out, pause. Anywho, so one of the questions you want to ask, very first thing you want to ask a man, right, is what's something people tend to get wrong about you? That's gonna open up that one question. Shelly, I want to know what you think about that question first, because I know you waiting on me to piss G off, but guess what? I want your opinion first. What's something people tend to get wrong about you?
So that's a question. If I ask a man that, it's a good question. So I'm going to give you that. So far you want to know, that is a good question. As
Wipe your
far
mouth, Shelly.
as
Y'all.
it don't
No,
work.
we're
It don't
not.
work the
We're
same,
not
bro.
doing this. We're not doing this, y'all. Jesus.
So it don't work the same.
Yeah.
Stop coming after me. Jeez. Okay,
Hey,
next, as I
that's
was
what a man's
saying,
supposed to do. Come after you.
Oh my God.
no, because the right man will already be in front of me,
Ooh.
not behind me.
Ooh.
Oh,
Anyway, as I was saying,
okay.
before I so rudely interrupted.
As long as you come first, right?
Wait, hold
So
on.
the
Pause. Zoe, since you keep interrupting shit, Ramses, I gotta give you a shout out talking shit about the 56K dial-up connection. Hey Ramsey, respectfully, up yours. I don't know what's going on with my internet. I don't know what's going on with my internet, but the important part is that I'm here and I'm thugging it out. And even though I'm pixelated as fuck, y'all hear me. Go ahead, Shelly. Give your clap back. Zoe, stop interrupting.
No, actually, no clapbacks on this one, JR. That is a great question. And I think if that becomes that self-awareness that we're always talking about, I think if I ask a man that, and granted, I'm probably gonna believe anyway, maybe 60 to 75% of what he's saying, because he's gonna fluff it up, of course. Um, so I'm gonna go and ask that question with a lot of leeriness into it.
Yeah, he can't bullshit his way out, though. Like, he really can't be like, I don't know. He has to answer that question. There's no way he cannot answer that question.
Oh
He
no,
has
I
to.
didn't say he wouldn't say right. He'll answer, but wrong or right. Let's
But
just
that's what
be
I'm saying.
frank.
Where is he gonna go? Is he gonna go humble, or is he gonna go arrogant? Is he gonna go egotistical, or is he gonna go like I'm just trying. Like you're gonna see it in his personality of how much confidence he came out at the very beginning, and then his answer is really gonna depict that a little bit more. And
Right.
that's where it's like it's not hard to read. And again, this is probably an insult on women, but I don't think women read men very well because they're the ones getting taken out. So I think this is a good chance for you to be able to read that man without trying hard.
Yeah. That's a very valid point.
You're
That
welcome.
is a
That is- Okay, what's your second question? Damn, just over here yelling at us and
Oh,
shit.
my bad.
We've been talking aggressive since the start.
Type shit, type
What's
shit,
your
type
second
shit,
question?
type shit. G, because this one, I want
Uh,
your opinion on this one, right? Now,
oh
again, like I
God.
said, you already asked that other question. He gave you a sincere answer. You actually like it. You with it, right? Another question that you can start off with or have a follow-up question is, what does intimacy look like for you? What do you think,
Okay.
G? Give it to me. Give it to me. Raw. Pause.
I
Raw.
like that. I like that.
Pause.
Well, you're right. No pause, but still give it to me. You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm
Oh
talking
my
about. Give me your
I do.
your answer.
Hold on, I'll be honest. I
what
got
the,
I
hold on,
got
what the fuck is
distracted
this?
by I got
I said, give me
distracted. I got distracted. Listen, hold on. Damn, Ramses. Shots fired.
Oh,
I haven't damn. JR, to your question. Shit. To your question, JR, I like that question. I can see the value in that question. Did you think I was gonna disagree with you?
no, I just want to know your opinion on it.
I think it's a good question. I think it will give me a good perspective of who I'm dealing with and what to expect. I think it's similar to kind of like the love language question, like how do you show up? What do
Yeah.
you think is intimate? So yeah.
Right.
Now, what's a
Yeah.
red flag do you think a woman could say to a man could say to that? Like, what's a red flag?
The sixth
If
love
he
language.
keeps it Yeah, literally. I was gonna say if he keeps it basically just about sex, like if he keeps it at that, like, or keeps it at a physical level, because that's one thing. And again, this kind of goes hand in hand with the love language thing, where it's like a lot of dudes will say they know what you're talking about, and you'd be like, "Oh yeah, like how do you show up intimately?" And they're gonna talk about like, "Oh, I like missionary. I like to do it to it from the back." Like it's something like that, and I'm like, you don't even know what I'm talking about.
Mm,
You're not capable of being intimate outside of the physical connection,
mm.
which should be a concern for women.
Yeah.
Should be a
Correct.
concern for women.
Now, look here, women. I'm
Yeah.
talking to you.
Oh God.
Everything G said is very accurate, but one thing you need to understand is that if a man says, "I like to cuddle," all that means is he want to have sex. All right.
Of
Don't
course.
let that fool you. That cuddle
That's not
bullshit is
necessarily
not
true.
hold on.
I disagree, JR.
Out of
I'm
all
sorry.
the
My
Can't
answers
fault.
you
disagree.
can
I'm not
You said
give,
the
sorry.
six.
I'm sorry that I'm not sorry though. But
You can't
I
disagree. You said your
disagree.
sixth love language was getting pussy. So
but
like
he's
that's
playing.
all you are in for
Yeah.
He's saying
anyway.
some
Yeah.
constructive.
I stand on that shit though. I stand on that shit. The sixth love language, give me some pussy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Niggas like to cuddle. I like to cuddle. Shit. I like to
Yeah,
cuddle.
but
That's a real
Okay,
thing.
hold on.
It
Hold
ain't
on.
just so I can fuck neither. I wanna
Okay.
hold you.
How about okay?
type
I got a
shit.
question though. I completely agree. But are you talking about no level of intercourse, and I'm just laying there holding you?
No, you ain't holding me. I'm holding you.
Same difference, my man. Sometimes, and listen, fellas, sometimes it is okay to be the little spoon.
Nah,
I'm gonna say
nah,
that.
nah,
It's not
nah,
called Little
nah,
Spoon.
nah.
It's called the chase.
Oh
Is that what it's
God.
called?
Yeah, when a woman's behind
What's
you, it's
that?
actually called the chase, and you're the one that's the
Okay.
pursuant. So yeah, that's
Okay.
what it's called.
Oh.
We don't do that little spoon that shit around here, cuz. There you go, Zoe. I
Alright,
fixed it.
yeah.
All right. Thank you. So, but he just clarified
But
it.
yeah.
You mansplained
Okay,
it.
yeah,
So,
like even without like if we just end up don't get me wrong, I'm gonna be mad if we land in the bed and you telling me I ain't gonna get no pussy like that. But like if I'm able to cuddle with you, that we don't have to have sex though. Like if if we talking about, if I'm looking, God damn, Jr.
I'm
But you
just
gonna
look.
try. Listen,
I hear what you're
listen.
saying.
Hold on,
You're
hold on,
not
Zoe.
wrong.
I got a
but I hear
question
it.
for you. Right,
God
hold on.
damn,
But no, because JR got a point. You just simply said you gonna be mad. So you trying to tell me you laying there, you got her all wrapped up. She got that big booty just
And now
laying
you
there
bricked
right
up, my
on you.
boy.
And
No,
you
no, no,
ain't
no, no, no. Let's be clear though. If we talking about like we both got pure intentions though, if I know that you ain't giving me pussy, but you fucking whoever else, then I'm be like, damn, that fucked up.
then why would you
I
cuddle
don't-
up with
Right.
somebody?
don't
Wait,
even-
hold
I'm-
up.
But
Hold on, now I'm
whoa,
lost.
I'm
hold on,
lost.
time out, hold on,
Lost.
Hold on,
time out.
Give me there, Zoe. Give me there. Paint that picture. Come on, paint the
Time out.
picture.
No,
We here.
I'm saying like, if I'm really fucking with you like that, if our date went great, and for whatever reason we both tired, we ended up wherever we ended up at because wherever we was at, whatever. And I just want to cuddle with you. Like if we didn't fuck, okay, we didn't fuck. Like if I'm really looking to have a future with you, and you pass all those levels or whatever, sex is not gonna be a factor. The sex is gonna really be a plus at that point.
Right.
Because now you're stimulating me in a whole nother way. Sex is really just an addition. So if I
That's
could
true.
just sit down and hold you, then I'm just like hell yeah.
So,
Type
but
shit.
I have a
Type shit.
I like that. So, because you threw me off when you was like, if you fucking with somebody else, I think that's the part that me and JR got thrown
It
off
threw it
on.
off. And no, what I'm saying is it threw it off. It threw it off because of probably the way I said it. But I'm saying like say if I go on a date with a shorty, right, and
Right.
she didn't let me fuck the night, but we cuddled, and then the next week go by, I just end up finding out, oh, you wasn't the only nigga she went on a date with you. She went on a date with and I'm like, damn. All I did was hold her.
Okay,
Mhm.
going up.
That ain't
Like,
got
what
nothing
the
to do with my
fuck?
question. Hold on, back to my question now, right?
Yeah.
What does
We got
intimacy
it.
That's what I
look
said.
like to you? As a man, you can't run away from that question, my boy. You can't. If you say I don't know off rip, red flag. Women are looking at you like you dumb as shit. Like you are
Yeah.
fucking not, you are surface level
Like,
as fuck. And then anything else you
that's
say
a
after that, my nigga, it gotta be something she fucking with. So now you really
that's
in a
another
bind.
Yeah.
thing too though. I think that question, hey, females, if you ask that question, it's definitely gonna show you a level of maturity he do or don't have.
Yeah.
Big facts.
Sure
That's
for
very
sure.
Big
For sure for
facts.
That's
sure.
very, very true. That's
Shelly.
very, very true. I I do want to take it to the comments. Robert said,
Ooh,
"Not true,
lucky.
Jr. I love to cuddle. I like to be the little spoon or the chase. Then that's true." Davion said, "That's the cuddle king." And he said, "Glow sleep. I'm not asleep. It's just so blurry. You can't tell my eyes are open. I'm paying attention. I'm just listening. I'm listening to everything. I'm really like observing this entire chat. I'm learning shit. Damn. What's your third question, Jr.?
All right, so look, now this question is a little bit different. So I'm actually glad I went last because this one was not really a full question, but it is a question that's for the women and it's honestly for the men too. Men, y'all can learn some shit here. If you don't know this already, I'm already going to tell you I'm better than you. Now, that's not the point. Here we go. So women,
UK that. UK that.
women, I'm going to tell you this right now. There's 3 levels to this shit, right? Now, y'all need y'all to calm down because y'all going to understand what I'm saying when I get to it. Now, I'm going to tell you right now, you could ask any absolute, just any question whatsoever, but it's really about the man's answer, right? And I'm going to give you this question to find out how a man can really answer that question, all right? And then you get 3 different types of men. You got the first level, bitch ass nigga. Second level, oh, he knows some shit. Third level, that nigga right now, he about to fight get in your pants and you can't help it. There's no way around it. He's about to fuck you up. Now here we go right here. What's your favorite color? A lot of people thinking that's simple as shit. It's the answer. If a man answers blue, you know what I'm saying? Type shit, you gotta really see how he's going to respond. It should be my favorite color is blue. And then what? If he just answers the color, bitch ass nigga shit. Second level, what's your favorite color? If he says something like, damn, so my outfit wasn't really revealing enough, right? And he puts it on you to then have that 1 and 2, that right there, that connection of 1 and 2. That's when you're like, okay, bam, he's with that shit. You know what I'm saying? Now he's really trying to get into me, how I'm talking and stuff. That's number 2. He's good. But then the third level of it is when you ask a man, what's your favorite color? And he answers with that in humor too. Like, well, my favorite color is blue, but I understand why you might think that's some serial killer shit. So what I really want to know, and then you continue on with it. As a man, you must articulate it to a point where you make her laugh, and you're gonna get something in response with like a rebuttal in a question. That's how you got to answer as a man. But women, you have to understand any question you ask, you have to look for how that man's gonna respond. Even anything as easy as that, how a man responds can tell you so much more about a man. I promise you. And if a man's really good, he knows how to take a question and bring it to you to where everything is comfortable. And that's the big part about the conversation. You want everything to be very comfortable. Shelly,
I
give
think
me
I,
what you think,
I
girl.
think I get it. I think I get where he's coming from. At first, I
Give
was lost.
G,
I
I
was
said
blind,
Shelly.
but now I see. I know, but I'm just saying. I think we all just have a collective phase of confusion at first. But I'm like, I think I get it. I think he's. I'm sorry. Davion in the chat said. Hold on. Oh my God, can we get a highlight on the chat? Davion said, "Nah, dog. He went on a Kanye West rant."
That's some shit.
No, but I think
He
I
ain't
get
lying.
where
That nigga
he's
name is
coming
Ye.
from. So
I get it.
so
We're
Shelly,
look.
go ahead and respond since everybody always asks Shelly what she thinks. But go ahead, Shelly. Go ahead and
He's my
respond.
favorite. Go ahead, Shelly.
That's why I didn't come for you tonight. It's based on, so what you're basically saying is we should look for the complexity of a man's answer and not those one word answers.
Yep.
And I'm going to preface it this way. If somebody's giving you, whether it's male or female, giving you a one word answer, they are not really interested at all.
Bitch
The
ass nigga.
goal, the
That's not
goal of
true.
the goal of a question
That's not
is
true.
to
Go
the
ahead. My
goal
bad. My bad.
the goal of a question should be to spark some form of conversation. When you go on a date, it is not meant to be an interview. I should not sit here and have a laundry list of questions that I'm asking you. These questions that we ask, and this goes across the board, should be sparking some type of in-depth conversation and or building off of something that you and he have already chatted about during those 2 to 3 weeks before y'all physically went on this date. If that's not happening, like JR said, it's a no-go. More than likely, he's only okay. I saw your profile picture. You look good. I wasted time probably with you and 4 other females, but you was looking the best, and I freed up my schedule, or I slid you into my schedule,
Mm.
and I'm looking at you face to face, and I'm seeing you, but I'm not really interested in what's pursuing beyond what's the physical. So I get exactly what you're saying, JR. Very good point.
That's why I asked Shelly, because she knew how to bring it home.
Fuck you. Why you think I'm incapable of bringing it home? Anyways, and I know it's probably because I got the dial-up internet. I hear the
No, it's because you ask
fucking
me
noise in the
questions
background.
and then don't
But
let me
because
answer it. Like then, why am I incapable of bringing it home anyway? Nigga, let me answer then. I'll tell you why.
not you mocking me. There's just group animosity, and we had a kumbaya session on Sunday.
We
So I don't know
did.
why y'all acting like this.
I love y'all. Y'all are great.
Jesus.
Y'all are
Anyways,
great.
but no, I get it. I think it's about like the banter. You want to be able to like bounce well off of each other and keep that flowing. I love somebody with banter, somebody who can keep me laughing,
Mhm.
add something interesting to it. So no, I get that 100%. I think these are all really good questions that we should be asking the opposite sex. The sixth love language of get pussy is not a thing, Zoe. I
Yes,
encourage
it
all of
is.
you, if you don't know about the
Hey,
5 love
listen.
languages, to go look it
Brought
up.
to you by Life with G. The sixth
No,
love
I do not
language.
No,
support
no.
that.
Life of
I don't
G does
support
not
that message.
support that message.
Any
Brought to
pussy
you
falls
by the
under
Life with
physical
G.
touch. Any pussy
The
falls under
sixth
physical touch. You
love.
don't need to highlight it
The
extra.
sixth love
Bruh.
language. You know what I'm saying?
Ladies,
There's
and
a
any of
difference.
y'all in the
Physical
chat,
touch.
Mama, did you drink
Physical
before
touch
we
is just
started
skin
this?
to skin contact. You feel me?
I fucks with it.
Giving me
Right.
pussy is
It's skin
physical
to skin
contact. It's not
contact.
skin.
is
I mean, I hope it's skin to skin. I don't know what kind of sex you've been having, bro. You got
Damn,
Shelly,
Shelly,
stop coming for him
Shelly,
like that.
Shelly.
Okay,
I'm
y'all.
saying,
Okay.
I'm gonna make you
No,
feel
we're
me,
not
Shelly.
doing this.
Wait till the
Damn,
next podcast.
son, where'd
I
you
got
find
you.
this?
Hey, I'm
pause,
on you. I
pause,
got
We all
hard
you.
get
pause,
along.
I
We all
hard
got
went
you.
around in
pause,
a
hard
circle.
I got
pause.
Hold
you.
on,
I got you,
pause,
Shelly.
pause,
Don't
pause,
even worry
pause.
about it.
We all went
Don't
on a
even worry
circle
about it,
on
Shelly.
Sunday, and we said all the things we like about each other, cause we be popping off
Hey,
on the
Shelly.
lives,
Hey,
y'all.
Shelly.
She can't even see what you're doing because
Right, you all
too,
blurry.
motherfucker. Anyways, both mine and Zoe's internet's fucked up, but I appreciate y'all thugging it out with us and showing up for another Late with G podcast episode. I don't know what's going on with my internet, but I will promise I will have it fixed by Thursday. Had a great time. Thank you guys for tapping in. Everybody who tapped into the comments. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. And we are still going live every Tuesdays and Thursday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern time. As always, besos, blessings. And if anybody tells you that you can't, yes, the fuck you can. Y'all have a good night.
Good night.
My shit gonna clear up when we close this shit out.
Right? That's crazy.
What the
Shelly.
fuck?
Those things
Shelly.
went mighty clear too. But no, listen,
Yeah, I
Zoe.
What
don't
I
know
was,
the
why I did
fuck?
that.
hold on, G. Zoe, I was not coming for that last one because we simply
you
kept
was.
saying skin to skin comment, and then you was like, well, sex.
Yeah, you was.
I'm like, it should be skin to skin. I mean, what other options do we have?
It is skin to skin. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
saying. Give
I
me some
mean,
pussy is the sex love language. That's just how we
Oh
rock. You know
God!
what I'm
All
saying?
he wants can
Yeah.
somebody get Zoe some pussy? Somebody please get Zoe
please,
some
please,
pussy. He's
Hey, yeah.
asking for
What
it.
y'all not finna do?
please,
What y'all not finna do is
Jesus.
make it seem like a nigga thirsty out there in these streets.
listen,
You
You
hear me?
literally,
Zoe,
you
Hey,
over here
listen.
I
teasing the
promise
whole
you,
time talking
Ease
about
up,
give me
alright?
pussy.
Ease up.
Give me
babe,
pussy.
No,
baby,
That's
I wasn't saying
you.
I wasn't
baby,
saying
babe.
give me pussy. I was
Yes,
saying
yes,
that's
you
the six
was.
love language. That's
Zoe,
it.
you
Whatever.
That's the
you
six love
sounded
language.
so I don't know
They
your
always talking
situation.
about love languages. I was like, you know
No,
what?
Listen to
I was
me.
talking about
Give
love
me
Listen to
language.
some
me.
pussy.
Zoe, you was sounding
Oh,
like you
what?
was hard up, backed up, and I'm
Oh
I'm
shit!
not.
No,
No, we
no,
not
Shelly,
gonna
you
do.
have
Shelly.
been you
Damn,
have
Shelly.
been
I
rough
I'm
with
said
your
bad
how you
words
now.
with Zoe
sounded.
tonight.
I,
You
I ain't gonna
took
lie.
it, and I
She
be
been
like, shots
on me
fired. That's
today.
cool. But Shelly had the AK. She said, "Brrr,"
You
like she
on
was
me
going
today.
Wait, hold on.
for
Time out.
your
What?
Everybody,
jugular,
everybody.
man.
Wait,
Don't
hold on.
worry.
Hold
hold
on.
on.
G, can you make that gun sound just one more time?
Brrr.
What the fuck was that? What the
That was not
fuck
the
was
same
that,
When
thing.
you
nigga?
roll your
That was
R's,
not the
That
same
nigga
thing.
trying
That
to.
was not
sometimes
the same
Aren't you
thing.
Hispanic?
Boricua.
That was not the same
Boricua?
thing.
What's wrong with the way that I roll my R's? You got a
That
problem
don't
with the way
sound
I
like a
roll
Nah,
my
that
R. That sound
AK
R's?
like a
jam,
fart.
nigga. That shit was jammed.
Shut the fuck up, JR. You roll your R. You roll your R.
Hey.
Oh God.
Every time I give me a little bitty and I whisper in her
Hey.
ear, I'll be like,
Shut the fuck up.
that's how that shit goes.
Ew.
Wait, y'all don't purr in a bitch
Oh my
ear?
God.
Well, I mean, y'all are women, but a nigga never purred in y'all ear
I'm
before?
done.
I ain't never
My
purred.
No, I've
I ain't
had
never
men
purred in
growl
your ear
in my
before.
ear.
The
Like I like a
fuck?
good
okay.
I like a
No.
good growl, but don't be
Are
I ain't never
we?
did all that though.
All right.
Damn, I'm the only one that be purring
On
in
that
bitches' ears?
note,
Hold
I guess
on.
so.
I gotta say something.
genuinely
G?
don't want to talk about you purring in anybody's ear.
All right, fuck that
I don't
shit.
want to
G?
talk about the technical difficulties. I don't want to talk about whatever the weird shit was going on with my audio when we first got on. I don't want to talk about how crazy my face looked. I don't want to talk about it.
All right,
I
that's not what I'm
want to go to
talking about.
sleep and pretend this shit never happened.
That's not what I'm trying to talk about, nigga. What I'm trying to talk about
What?
is, goddamn it, is I had something very good to say at the end, and I thought we was giving out the last speech because I was about to say some
Yeah, she ain't
beautiful
give
shit
nobody. She
to
ain't give
give
nobody a
love,
chance to say
and
nothing.
you ain't
Because
give me
okay,
a chance to
Zoe,
say
you
my
have yourself
love.
to thank for that,
She was
Zoe.
aggravated
You
with her.
have
She was
yourself to thank for that, Zoe.
She was
No, I wasn't
aggravated with her
aggravated with my
pixels.
internet. I was aggravated with Zoe and Shelly starting round 500 for the 18th
She came for me
time.
today.
So I
They
I
would-
ain't
said
mess with her
I
today.
said I'm not going.
She was trying to make up
No,
for what happened
no.
last week. But it's okay though.
Yeah,
It's
but
okay.
y'all, but you
Yeah.
when
Hey,
I
listen.
yeah, but when
Listen.
I say cut
You
it,
may have
it means
won the
'cause we
battle,
dragging. You
but
see,
you
you
have
doing
not
it right
won the war.
now. He's still doing it. Motherfucker don't know when to be quiet. That's why I cut it. I say, you know what? We done went way late. We're still going. We're approaching an hour and a half. We cutting this shit. Good night. Remember that you can do it. You can do it. Ah, shit.
Y'all, I don't know why I had a feeling G was gonna do that. Why y'all
Me
think
too.
I gave my why y'all think I gave my final statements when I said that? I could tell by the look on her face, she was like, "Fuck this shit, I'm done."
And I'm done with
Internet,
this shit. This has been too high alert for me.
my internet messing up. I got called out in the comments. That was so
No.
wild.
Damn.
I was like, dang.
Damn.
Are we still live?
No,
Are we not live? No, we're
I don't
live.
think we are.
Oh shit, we're still live. Oh fuck.